Hi y'all, and welcome to today's Bold and Beautiful Chat. We start off with Quinn walking around her living room worried about Eric and just real concerned about that and when he's going to come home. And Ridge said she should just go to work to get her mind off of things. And Quinn wants Ridge to tell her where Eric is, and Eric won't do it. And then over at the motel where Eric is, he is packing and says it's time to go home. And Sheila is not very happy about that. And Rick and Nicole poke fun at Maya and Zende about being out so late the night before partying from the Spencer Summit. And Nicole asked if it was fun. They act kind of hungover, a little like maybe they have a headache or a little irritated. Zende and Maya do. And Katie is listening and watching the same way she did like with Quinn. And Sheila asks Eric if he needs help and did he remember his medication. He says he didn't bring much. And then Eric calls Quinn and says he's coming to see her. Quinn tells Ridge that Eric's coming, and Ridge asks how did he sound, and Quinn said that he sounded kind of pained. And Ridge says he's pulling for them both, and he leaves. He says it doesn't seem like a good idea for him to be there when Eric gets there. Zende asks Maya how she feels, and she says okay. She said she's not used to encountering people like that anymore, meaning the guys the night before who gave her a hard time about being transgender. They both had too much to drink, Maya and Zende. And Katie and Wyatt go into the galley of the plane. All this that I've said so far, it's been on Bill's airplane. And Katie and Wyatt went into the galley of the plane, and Wyatt grabs Katie and kisses her. And Katie said she didn't call him in there for that. And Katie starts telling Wyatt about Zende and Maya, and she's trying to make something out of the night before. Maya doesn't want Rick to know. Maya tells Zende she doesn't want Rick to know. She says he will make a big deal out of it, and she just wants to let it go. And Zende says he thinks that Rick needs to know. Sheila wants to say something to Eric before he goes, and she says to Eric, don't go easy on Quinn after what she did with Ridge, and just things along those lines. And Eric stands there and listens to what Sheila has to say, then he turns around and walks out. Katie tells Wyatt that Zende and Maya kissed, and Wyatt said they are related and it's probably nothing, and furthermore it's none of their business. Maya thanks Zende for standing up for her and just how he'll keep checking on her and making sure she's okay and saying nice things to her. And Zende says what a great person Maya is. Sheila tells Charlie that Eric went home. Eric walks into his house and Quinn looks at him and says, "You're home." She was thinking about happier times with Eric before he got there. And Charlie can't believe Eric is with Quinn. And Sheila hopes Eric is telling Quinn he wants a divorce. Quinn tells Eric, I have lost my place, just a second. Quinn tells Eric how much she missed him, and Quinn says she betrayed the marriage and her vows. They have a lot to look forward to in their future, and she's so happy he came to see her, and she's hoping they'll work it out and all those kinds of things. She keeps talking, and Eric just stares at her while she talks, and then he says, how could he ever trust her again? And he wants Quinn and Ridge off the property, and he wants a divorce. And Quinn gets very emotional and goes up, face to face with Eric and begs Eric not to do this, not to throw their marriage away. Please don't divorce her, give it another try, and all that, and that she's so sorry, and just basically begs him to give her another chance and that she's sorry. So that was the show for today. I'm sure Sheila will be very happy to hear that Eric is trying to get rid of Quinn. And I wonder how far things will go with Katie trying to make something ugly out of Zende and Maya. And I guess that goes to show when you don't know what you're talking about, how it can hurt people. So that's it for today, and I hope to see you again tomorrow, and have a great evening. Bye-bye.